Hello, my name is Ross Wilkinson. I'm the Executive Director of the Australian National Data Service, or as it's more commonly known, ANS. So one of our products is Research Data Australia. It's meant to be a gateway to research data that is held by the many institutions that hold data. So Research Data Australia doesn't hold the data directly, it's essentially a catalogue of data. I like to think of Research Data Australia as a dating service that matches researchers with research data and enables them to discover each other. And of course, to do that, good dating services provide not only a direct description, but will provide the context for that information. So what we do is work with institutions to describe their research data with these rich connections and then publish that information. Now, along with most valuable services of this form, it's also designed to be machine usable so that, for example, using digital object identifiers, or as they're commonly known, DOIs, means that data that is given a DOI has a unique number associated with it, which means that it's discoverable through other means as well. And so we're interested in ensuring that there's an identifier for a researcher, for a research project, the data itself, so that the connections can be drawn more effectively. Using Research Data Australia, what we have is a mechanism that enables people to discover data independent of the particular discipline. So we think it's very important to use particular discipline discovery tools. I mentioned marine data before. To discover marine data through a marine lens is very important. But if you happen to be interested in coast, and you're looking at data that might come from a terrestrial database and other data from a marine database, how do you get the overlap? And so we want to try and support that. Or if you're actually interested in the social effects at the coast, when perhaps there is sea level rise contemplated, then you need to have data that's coming in from different forms. So Research Data Australia works with institutions to publish their descriptions of their data and make it visible. Importantly, from our perspective, Research Data Australia should not be the only mechanism of discovery, because we think there will be many mechanisms that are used. We publish each page description to Google, so you can discover research data through Google, you can discover it through Research Data Australia, you can discover it through the institutional portal or through any of the discipline portals that are relevant. So we see many paths for discovery, but the role of Research Data Australia of providing a platform for agnostic publication of that data is very important in that context.